After 7 amazing solid episodes, we now enter the finale of The Boys Season 3. And oh man, what a ride it has been. This season has been beyond phenomenal. We got introduced to new amazing characters, and then we delve deep inside some characters that we already know. And the crazy moments never cease to exist in each episode, and this episode was not an exception. Man, whew. What a finale. That brings me to this video. Of course, I'm going to talk about some crazy moments just like I did with the last 7 episodes. And here are some top WTF moments from The Boys Season 3 Episode 8, the finale. At number 10, we have Butcher is dying. That hospital scene. I mean, we kind of knew that he was dying from that reveal that we had last episode when Starlight found out that the TMV actually kills you when you get 3 to 5 doses. And it was a shock reveal because we, the audience, thought that the problem with the TMV was not the fatality, but actually the addiction with it. But I mean, next season is going to be crazy. I can't wait to find out what is going to happen to Butcher and how they are going to resolve this situation. At 9, we have Homelander finding Ryan. In last episode, when Victoria gave Homelander a piece of paper and then they showed a certain address on it at the ending scene, I just pieced it together that was probably where Ryan is. Victoria will know about where he is because she's worked with Mallory and the boys, and she also has so many resources to find out his location. I mean, him finding Ryan, I knew it was going to happen. Damn, he really found him. And now at 8, we have Ryan choosing Homelander. I just knew this was going to happen when Butcher snapped at him in the earlier episodes. I was like, this guy is going to turn him to Homelander when he comes to find him. And lo and behold, this is what happened. Homelander genuinely spoke to the kid. The kid believed him. Even I believed Homelander. And now they are together. This is just going to get worse. The whole point of this was not to turn Ryan into second Homelander. And now all their fears is coming through. Becca must be turning in the grave. Oh my God. Now let's continue with Homelander and Ryan again with the number 7 spot with their ending scene together. I just can't believe this. Todd is the biggest dick rider I've ever seen. At least when it comes to the boys show, like what the fuck? And that ending scene with Homelander freaking killing someone, and then the look on Ryan's face, that slow smile, oh my God. If care is not taken, this kid is going to be worse than Homelander. If you think, how is this kid going to be worse than Homelander? Just look at that smile and look at how Homelander is going to teach him. All I can say is that Butcher's attempt to push the kid away in order to protect him just unleashed something that the world is not ready for. At 6, we have Starlight joining the boys. I mean, I think she's been part of the boys since season 2, and now she's officially part of the team. I mean, they've grown closer. They've fought life and death together. Now that she has, shed her Starlight, name, now she's part of the boys. She's now living with them, and I can't wait for more of them next season. Now at the halfway point, we have Maeve's sacrifice. The ending fight was freaking amazing. Maeve taking on Homelander. The other boys team is also taking on Soldier Boy. And then in this climatic scene, Maeve sacrificed herself to save the whole team. Like, not just the team, everybody inside this building. Like, that explosion was chaotic. It was crazy powerful and would have destroyed thousands of people. The collateral damage, man, I just can't imagine. I mean, to me, this episode, Maeve was one of the MVPs. Like, she absolutely killed it.
Shit.
And man, I thought she was dead. And that brings me to the 4th spot, Maeve being alive. Like, I mean, so when the explosion happened, I was like, there's no way she's gonna survive that. And when the news on Vought came on, I was like, man, I can't believe she's dead. But what a noble way to go. And then they showed the scene with Starlight and her. I was like, man, I'm happy and I'm glad she's alive. She has lost her powers though, and she's gonna live a normal life, the life that she wanted with her girlfriend. And I don't know what season 4 is going to entail. What is going to happen to her next season? Is she going to be dragged back in the fight? Will she have to take the permanent compound V to, get her powers back in order to fight? Like, so many questions, and I just can't wait for it to be answered next season. At the 3rd spot, we have Homelander killing Black Noir. Oh my God. I never thought that if Black Noir is going to die, it will be at the hands of Homelander. Homelander sees him as his true friend, like his only friend inside Vault, his only friend like ever. So for him to find out that he knew that Soldier Boy was his father and didn't tell him, you can see the heartbreak in Homelander's eyes, like contemplating whether to kill this guy or not. That just shows how deeply he thought of Black Noir, and he just killed him in a brutal way, of course, Homelander style. And this scene once again proves how phenomenal Anthony Starr is playing this character. But RIP to Black Noir. I mean, at least his suffering is now gone. I just feel bad that he also thought that Homelander was his friend and he was killed by his friend. It was just a sad scene overall. Secondly, we have Soldier Boy and Homelander's conversation, and Homelander introducing Ryan to Soldier Boy. Man, Soldier Boy just did to Homelander what his father did to him. He completely shattered him inside. Homelander has been wanting a father, a parent, a father figure for as long as we can remember. And to see this guy that was his father, who he idolized when he was a kid, actually tell him that he was a disappointment. You just saw from Homelander's look that this wasn't the conversation that Homelander thought it would turn into. And seeing how the show ended, I don't know what is going to happen to their relationship. Is Homelander going to find a way to bust him out, try to get him to see that he's actually something and build off that relationship? But next season is just something that is going to blow everybody away, and I just can't wait for it. And at number one, we have the end fight scene. That whole bit was freaking amazing. Like, what I'm saying is just an understatement. Lives were on the line. Homelander was finally confronted by Maeve, who decided she's going to stand her ground and fight him. And surprisingly, she did pretty well. I didn't know she was that powerful. And then we got Butcher turning on Soldier Boy because he wants to protect Ryan. Man, that was a big deal. Like, Soldier Boy is strong. Like, he was freaking strong. He took down Butcher. Starlight came. She couldn't do anything apart from that burst of energy that she had when Huey turned all the lights on. Kimiko was not also able to do anything. They just demonstrated how freaking strong Soldier Boy was, and he almost killed everybody until Maeve decided to sacrifice herself. Man, that was a very emotional, chaotic, tense scene. This is what it means when they say they ended it with a bang. That explosion felt like a nuclear one. And I must say, this end fight, this conclusion, this climatic confrontation, they definitely knocked it out of the park. Now that's it for the top 10 list, but hey, I can't leave you guys without any bonuses. So here are some 4 extra moments that also deserve a spot on this video. First, we have Kimiko and Frenchie's lab scene. Kimiko has to protect Frenchie whilst he makes that nerve gas to take out Soldier Boy. And this is a new Kimiko. She now has music to go with the brutal way of sending these guys to the afterlife. For a second there, I thought that they were going to kill Frenchie, but thank God they didn't. Next, we have Victoria running for vice president. And from that ending, I think she's going to be one of the focus, quote-unquote, villain or baddie, whatever you want to call it, for next season. And as Butcher said,
that bitch is definitely gonna go.
And next, we have Homelander talking to the Deep, A-Train, and Ashley. What an intense scene. Like, you never know what Homelander is thinking, and at that particular scene, you thought that, for sure one of these guys is going to die. We found out about Ashley's hair loss. I mean, I expected it, but not like this. Ooh, man, I'm glad I'm not in their position right now. And lastly, we have Frenchie standing up to Butcher.
You will never command me again. I am done with your cruelty.
Okay, Frenchie,
I deserve respect, and we all deserve paid vacation days and a dental plan.
We heard you.
Now that's it for this list. What a crazy, emotional, action-packed season. Not a lot of action compared to other shows, but it was still phenomenal. Unlike other TV shows that start with their episode 1 at a 5, 6, or 7 and try to climb higher in their next episodes, the boys just started at a 10 and just kept going to 11, 12, and so forth. So season 4 was greenlit last week, going to 2 weeks now, and I just can't wait for this amazing show next year. It's just so long waiting for another year for this greatness to grace our screens again. Anyway, I enjoyed the season as much as I loved last season. I think this is my best season yet. And let me know in the comments below what you thought of this season and what were your favorite episodes. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe and turn on that post notification bell not to miss any. As always, Nerdy Sage here. See you guys in the next one.